is the second part of the tutorial I uploaded some days back. Welcome back to my channel. We are starting the sewing part from the sleeve area. So this is the sleeve. If you've not yet seen the cutting part, I will drop the link in the description box below, and I encourage you to go check it out to understand perfectly what we are going to be doing in this tutorial. So this is the band, and I'm just marking out the round sleeve of the band, so that is going to guide me on where to place the pleating and not to go beyond the round sleeve. So the larger part of the sleeve, I'm going to be pleating it on the band, just exactly the way you're seeing. And this is me just using the pin to secure the pleating that I'm making on the fabric. And this is exactly how I'm going to take it to the stitching machine and stitch it together. You can see how I'm gathering or pleating the bigger long of the sleeve. Then I'm going to be taking the measurement to guide, so that I will not go beyond the round sleeve. So if the round sleeve is 10, you ensure everything you are pleating is not more than 11, so that you can have some allowance like 0.5 out all the side. If you can also pleat a fabric while sewing straight, you can just go ahead and do that without having to secure it down with a pin. But this is just for a beginner. And after I was done pleating it, I placed the band again on the pleating fabric I have. This is the longer part of the sleeve, and you can see now it's no longer than my band. You see everything is accurate and it entered. Then for the down part also is also a pleating, just that the pleating is a bit bigger than the first one we did. So I have my fabric already cut out, and the length I use is 4 inches. I actually want to resort at 3 inches for the length, but I made it 4 inches because I'm going to be joining and also folding it up at the edge. So also, to know the amount of length you're going to use, this depends on exactly what you want. If you want it full, you can make it as lengthy as you want. You can see the edge. I'm going to be folding it up like this. Fold it up first and fold again, making it twice. Then I'm going to stitch it all round. So after I was done doing that, you can see what I have for the sleeve. Next, I'm going to give it a very perfect ironing. Then back to the main body, and this is the front part. Remember, the front part is the one that have the zipper allowance. I have the main fabric and the lining all cut together. So now I'm going to be placing the lining on the main fabric, making the right side face the right side, and I will take it to the stitching machine and stitch the zipper side. I'll first stitch the neck, then stop stitch it and stitch the zipper side, stitch the down basque effects and also the side, leaving just the armhole area and the shoulder open. Then also for the back parts, remember the back is just plain, and since there is no zipper, we cut it out just plain. And this is what I cut out, and already cut the lining also. And I just place the right side, making the right side face each other, and I will take it also and stitch it together. And this is the neck part. I'm going to be showing us exactly how to stop stitch. After I've joined the lining and the fabric together, I open up the fabric, the two fabrics together. I open it. You can see the wrong side where I stitch it. I opened it and I place the excess that is inside, excess that I stitched together. I place it directing the part to the lining parts, and I'm going to be stitching it all around on the lining, not on the main fabric. And while doing this, you have to be careful to ensure the main fabric is not being stitched together while trying to stitch on the lining. So I just open it up widely like this. Use your hand to expand it and ensure you are not stitching on the main fabric. And this is what I have. You can see the stitching outside now is on the other side of the lining, and this is just for the neck side. This is what I did for the neck side, and for the others I went ahead to just stitch the body together, still making sure the right side is facing the right side. So at this point, this is what I have, and I just put my hand in through the armhole parts and bring out everything on the right side. You can see the stitching now is hidden inside, and this is hemi gum. This is optional. You can use the hemi gum, place inside and just iron it, or you just have to gum a close gum on the fabric even before you stitch it. It's going to make it more structured and be well standing. And this is the front part also. Put my hand on the armhole part and just brought out the main fabric, turning it inside out. You can see what we have now. At this point is rough and is a bit puffy because I've not yet ironed it. And now this is the zipper we're going to be using. This is a jacket zipper that you can easily open it up wide into two, and I'm going to be fixing it on the front part exactly the way you're seeing it. And this is what I have after I was done putting the zipper. I just cut out the excess I have there, and you can see now. And at this point I've also gone ahead to iron my fabric together. You can see how smoothly and how fresh and beautiful it's looking already. Then this is the back part also. Remember while cutting I already marked out the darts, so I'm going to go ahead now and put the darts there. And after the darts, now to join the shoulder together, look carefully on what I'm doing. Then I'm going to hold grab on the front shoulder. I will hold the two parts together. Remember it's two because it has lining, so I will hold it up together. Take one of the back and flip the other one exactly the way you're seeing it. I would just like you to take a look at what I'm doing right now. I'm going to be doing this 2 times. Okay, I'm going to be holding the front, the neck, the shoulder parts. I'll hold it up together with the lining. Then for the back parts, I'll separate the lining from the main fabric. I'll use put one of the fabric together with the one I had first, then use the other one, flip it at the back, then I'm going to stitch it together exactly the way you're seeing it. And this is what I have. And after I was done doing that, I divided, just went straight to my main measurement, divided the bust measurement. This time around I'm dividing it by 2. The waist measurement, I divided it also by 2. I didn't add any allowance at this time, and I connected the line together. I'll place the back on the front and I'll stitch it together. And for the sleeve, you can see perfectly what we have for the sleeve. I've gone ahead to use iron to bring out the shape of the pleating very well, and I'm going to be taking my round sleeve on the band, then connect the other parts together. Then for the edge, which is the one that is going to enter the armhole part, you can see this is how I'm going to place it on the armhole area of the main fabric and stitch together. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like the video. See you in my next video. Bye.